This is the CADA 1/24 scale Kick Sauber F1 Team building block kit. It is a building block set, much like Legos. They're pretty much a direct clone of Legos. All the pieces are very familiar. I love Formula racing and the Formula cars, and I collect pretty much all things Formula that I can get my hands on. I have every iteration of the Formula cars put up by Legos, both the big ones and the small ones, and those things are beautiful, beautiful kits. And I was hoping this would be the same. Let me start off with showing you the instruction booklet. The booklet itself is a work of art. This is the front. It's the back. Included some nice beauty shots of the real car, as well as beauty shots of the model itself. Very nice presentation. You have the option to build one of two cars according to their driver. The instructions are well laid out and clear, pretty much like any Lego set if any of you have built Legos before. Just very straightforward, nothing too complicated. There are no decals on this kit, no stickers. The parts come printed with the markings you see, and they're very nicely done. The markings are bright and clear, and no complaints there. The individual parts themselves are nicely made also. I was taking a look at them before I started building it. For example, the compound curved parts that they've purpose-built for this kit are beautifully made. As an example, the front spoiler is one. The front end, the way they made the little fins, all of this part, front end here, all of that sells it as a Formula car, very nicely done, as well as the sides of the cockpit. The way they get those curves correct, that's what really sells it as a Formula car, and it doesn't look blocky and like a kid's toy. So now for the cons of this kit. When you assemble them, they do not have the snap of the Lego bricks. It doesn't affect the assembly in any way, it's just different. It does not feel robust like a Lego build does. Because of the design of the Formula cars, they are rather flimsy as a model, which is understood. Some of the parts of this kit fit sort of wonky. I have every Formula car, a Lego Formula car, and maybe I should build one up and do a side-by-side comparison. I was 2 parts short. Luckily, I had parts left over. I was able to fit in the positions of the missing parts. One of them is in the cockpit body. It was on this side. Right in the middle, I was missing a 4x4, 2x2 block, and I had a piece that just happened to fit. It doesn't go there, but you can't tell. And there was also a piece missing in the rear here for the tail. Again, I found a piece that fit, and it's not correct, but it's kind of hidden, so you can't tell. It actually almost ruined my build experience because I had a nice flow going, building it from each sub-assembly and putting it together, and yeah, and at the end I'm short 2 parts, but again, luckily I had spare parts that were left over, and just stuck them in there, and you can't tell, so not the end of the world. Also, it doesn't give you an option to acquire those parts. I didn't see a contact number or a way to get parts if you're missing any. The end result is really nice, though, as you can see. It's a beautiful Formula car. There are areas I mentioned that could be improved and would make for more satisfying build. I wouldn't buy another one of this brand unless I knew they'd fix these issues. I'll stick with the Lego, and um, that's pretty much that. But I thought I would share this because, again, it was one of those deals where it was going to be a weekend project, and it's actually only took about an hour and a half maybe to put together, and it's a nice little project just to complete something and feel that satisfaction of building something really nice and something that I like. And it was almost ruined, but again, turned out nice in the end. But I would not buy another one of these. I'll stick with the Lego. So thanks for watching, and check out the pics, and catch you on the next one.